What's up, you guys, and welcome to today's video. Now today's video is a very exciting video for me personally, and we have a new camera here with us today. Now I know this camera has been out for a couple years now, and Sony did not, I wouldn't even really call it a refreshment. It was more like they kind of had to do this. But today we have with us today the Sony Cinema FX3A, if you would call it. Now it's no different than the FX3 other than a couple minor things, but if you look here, it says FX3A. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, Dennis, what are you doing? You already have a Sony a7S III. And you're right, Sony a7 IV, and although that camera was great, the main priority on this channel is videography. And with the a7R4 and with the a7 IV, I could never really use that camera as a video camera as it would overheat drastically, and I was sick and tired of waiting 30 minutes for it to cool down and then reshoot. So that's why we got this paired up with the Sony a7S III that is currently recording this. So I've been excited. I've actually been wanting this camera for a long time. You know, it just happened that now is the right time for me, and nonetheless, let's go ahead and unbox this. So when you get it, it's going to say Sony Cinema Line, as you've probably seen. You have Sony Cinema Line FX3, and you've got a little picture of what you're getting in the box, and you can see FX3A and just you know, a bunch of stuff that nobody ever reads. Anywho, so you're gonna have a tab right here. We're just gonna go ahead and open that up. Yep. Alrighty. So the first thing you get on here is going to be a bunch of paperwork, like always. You will get your 2x double your warranty period, but if you register, which we definitely need to do that, and a bunch of other paperwork, battery pack stuff, lenses and accessories, which we already have, so we'll just put those to the side. Now we'll open this up, and we'll start with this box here. Whoa, I went straight to the good stuff actually. One second. So we'll start with this right here, which is another reason why I went with this, and it's for the handle with the XLR inputs. Now for the longest time I've been wanting to upgrade my audio, which is another reason for this purchase, where we'll be using XLR microphones moving forward in this. But it's also cool because you still get your 3.5 millimeter right here. So yeah, this handle also, I just wanted it also. You know, it's kind of been something that I've been wanting for a long time, and I'm actually super excited to use it, and it feels good. Yep, pretty much like the other FX3 videos that you guys have probably seen. We have a battery charger, I believe. Oh, battery charger. Oh, cool. Now look, we get we can charge 2 batteries here at the same time, which is, it's nice because these batteries sometimes take a little bit to charge, so that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, battery charger. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything here. Wow, this thing's got some, it's pretty heavy actually. There's something else over here that for some reason it's not letting me grab. Of course, the battery. Now if you guys know, I have a bunch of these batteries, but yeah, there's just the regular Sony batteries. Nice. And then you also get this in the box, which I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'll research it and let you guys know. that's pretty much everything you get in the box. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, at least for me. Boom, the Sony FX3A. I would have thought that, like, let me just go ahead and zoom in here for you guys. I honestly would have thought that they would have put like FX3A or something around here, but no, ergonomically it feels beefy. You know, it feels like you're here to get the job done. Not that my A7S3 didn't, obviously, you know, feel like that, because it definitely got the job done, but man, it's nice and bulky. It just feels a little ergonomically, it feels better for some strange reason. Now, it could just be me on the hype right now. Like I said, I've been wanting this camera for a pretty long time. Here it is in all of its glory. Now, the one thing that I really like about this camera that, like, for example, my A7S3 doesn't have, which is another reason why, like, I just didn't want to buy a cage. Sometimes cages get in the way, at least for me. But yeah, guys, also, honestly, the only things that they did upgrade from the previous camera to this camera was just the LCD screen resolution. They went from 1.44 million dots to 2.36. NFC functionality we no longer have, which I never used. Infrared remote support I also never used, but that was pretty much the only thing that was different about it. Like I said, I didn't really buy it because, oh, a new FX3. No, I bought it because this is the camera that I've been wanting for a long time. And so, and we have a bunch of 1/4 inch mounting screws everywhere, which is definitely going to be you know, something nice. That's the only thing that I really disliked about having an A7S3. I mean, I still love that camera, don't get me wrong, but that was definitely one of the gripes on it. And also, sometimes, especially when shooting like top-down video like this, there's been a bunch of times where I couldn't really tell. Like, I shot an entire video and it had stopped recording because the camera had some type of issue, which I didn't know, and my monitor didn't alert me, and which I would have been able to tell because, as you guys know, the FX3 has a bunch of red indicators that let you know when the camera is recording. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop this battery in here. Hopefully it has some charge. Oh yeah, the power button is now here. I'm just so used to it being here. It's probably dead. So let me grab a charged battery and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we got a battery in here that's actually you know, working. So yeah, so I just turn it on, press English, set on create app. You can perform initial camera settings with your smartphone. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and try that out. All right, so yeah, guys, here is the camera in all of its glory. One thing I really wanted about this camera was when you press record, this is red, this is red, and this is red. You guys have no idea how many times I've recorded something, especially top down, and I thought it was recording. There was one time where I actually shot almost half of an entire video where the camera just stopped recording and it did not alert me whatsoever or on my monitor. And I feel like that doesn't justify it alone, but with all the perks and everything, and especially this included, I felt like there was no going back. I'm like, I need this camera. And the reason I went with this over an FX6 is only because the in-body stabilization is something that I really needed. I don't really need the variable ND filters at this time. But nonetheless, let's put the handle on here. Hey guys, look at this. Woo. Yeah, I can't wait to go out and shoot with this. It's definitely gonna make my workflow a lot better. And essentially, that's what gear is really about. Whatever makes your life easier, and you know, for you to shoot, and also the camera that, as a content creator, that inspires you to do work and do good work as well. But yeah, guys, honestly, woo, look at this. This is beautiful. I can't wait to get my XLR microphones that I ordered. They are on the way. But yeah, I just can't wait until they are here and I can use this to its full capabilities. Yeah, honestly, it's just to me, it's a dream come true. I mean, yes, I did have the A7S III, but like many people, the A7S III came out 2 months before the FX3. And if I could go back, I would definitely change cameras and go with the FX3 first. But that's just, you know me, because I'm a video shooter first, photography second, if not really not that much anymore. But nonetheless, yeah guys, this has been the unboxing of the Sony FX3A. Super excited to get it out there. Yeah guys, honestly, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys, my subscribers, for you know subscribing and helping me grow the channel. This would not be possible without the help of you guys, and it's totally appreciative. And I can't wait to continue to make great content for you guys. But that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.